Hey everybody, welcome to Devlog number 4. If you haven't seen my recent videos, I'm basically making a sports-based management app that's called Pivot Sports. This is going to be for managing your groups, your events, handling discussions in one area, and having a nice team management center page. So let's get right into the UI, the designs, the code, and some other fun stuff inside this video. Okay, so I'm going to skip the offside stuff because I don't think y'all really care about that, but if you do, let me know. So first, I'm going to show you the group homepage. This is the area where you can join a group and create a group. I don't have any groups I can join right now, so I'm going to go ahead and just create a group at the moment. The group that's being created right here is creating an edge function to the database. This is being handled right here where we pass information over to create the group and everything. When we go to the group, we have multiple tabs. We have discussions, members, events, and team settings. I'm going to go over the event section because I feel like that's the most important part in my opinion. So for events, we have a cool little box right here where we can handle our events basically. I'm going to go ahead and create an event for it and so I can show you what's going on here. We'll call it my first event. We'll say 1, 2, 3 Main Street because we haven't really coded geolocation for this just yet. I'm gonna set for Friday because most of the stuff I do is on Friday. We'll do from 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. We're gonna call it a practice. We're gonna say my first team practice. It's gonna go ahead and run an API call to the database, update information inside there. It's gonna plop stuff inside there. The going isn't accurate yet. We're still coding stuff like this, enhancing the page, but for the most part of it, this is done. We can create an event. We can RSVP for the event. There's my name right there, or you've RSVP'd successfully. You can change the event. You can edit the event. My first event, part 2. Go ahead and update it. There it is, part 2. And here it is. We need to build a functionality for deleting events, I guess, next, but that's something to do and some other parts to look into next. The next section is the member page. This is a page I'm not too proud of just yet. There's still a lot of finicky stuff inside here. It's not fully functional. It's not doing what it needs to do. It's just showing a list of stuff. This page is probably getting a revamp and we just want to make it look cleaner and nicer and figure out how we want to utilize the entire page. The member list page is probably the most difficult page we got over here because there's just so much empty space, but hopefully we can figure something out for the web soon. Now for discussions. This is actually probably my favorite thing, probably one of the cleanest codes we have here besides the events. I think it's really cool, really fun. I designed the page almost by myself completely. My first discussion, test message. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. Here it is. We can keep creating a bunch of stuff out here too, and it's gonna just pile on there like a little left nav bar. Looks super cool, super clean. When you click onto it, just shows your event and everything right here. We can say hi everyone. Oh. Well, I guess we haven't made it real time yet, but there's our information. There's our name. Here's our information right there. Right now, we're kind of making sure this updates live in front of everyone, like a snapshot and everything. But this page is super cool. I'm super excited for it. It looks awesome. Looks like lots of fun. I can't wait for to be using this a lot more in the future. The final page I want to show you guys is the team settings page. Very simple. My group name, notifications area in the future. This part isn't really built yet. Lots of backend code needs to be done for this stuff. Here's our group code. If y'all want to join my group, I'd be happy to make a group for everyone to hop on and test it out with me too. That's me in the future, but if you're interested in actually being part of the beta tester, let me know. But yeah, this is the website application. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the mobile side and show you some of what's going on inside there as well. So I'm going to skip the offside of stuff. I'm just going to show you the meat and bones behind the group. I'm going to go ahead and create a group. My test group. Here's our group. It's gonna bring us to the event page immediately, and we have a bug. This is our main branch right now. I'm gonna go and switch to the branch I just fixed it since you all can see that we do have bugs. We're working on it. It's all part of development, you know. So one moment, please. Okay, we're back. This is actually the branch I'm working on right now. Here's actually functionally working as it should with the thing not glitching out like that. Little minor bug I was fixing. Also fix some UI stuff right here. We're gonna go ahead and create my first event on 123 Main Street. We're gonna set it for a match. We're gonna set it for, I guess, the 16th at this time. Create event. There's the first event right there. Here's our members page. I'm gonna to hide this blur this little section out because this is my GUID inside there too. That's in developer mode. Here's our discussions page and everything. Our team settings page, exact same thing. Here's our invite code. But yeah, the app is fully functional. It's coming along really well. It's looking really good. There's still a lot of stuff that needs to be done inside here, like live updating and everything, but it's coming along. It's looking like an app, basically. So let me go ahead and show you some of the code behind this all. So here's the meat and bones behind everything. The event is probably the most important part of it all. So what I did is we're following an MVVM and a repository type of pattern. We go ahead and create our protocols inside here. This is what our view model is going to call into look into. I haven't created any override functions for this just yet. I didn't do like a get event versus get events. Probably could have made this an override, but I thought it'd be nicer to just separate it for now because it makes more sense. From there, we go into our events view model. This kind of handles everything inside there. We have our get event. It's going to call our repository get events. We're just going to get our group ID and includes our archive information. So we're loading and balancing properly. So we're getting everything instead of just like, oh, I just want this. And then it takes longer to load when we switch tabs and everything. Here's our labels, active versus inactive. I guess I never really labeled that properly. And we're currently sorting and filtering everything out based on the event status being 1 or 0. We also have a thing called, we also have a thing for edit event too, exact same thing, where we check we edit an event, we see if we can edit in its new information being passed inside there, we go and update it, get the event ID, select update it, and just push the new stuff. Delete event isn't, it is built, okay. Delete event is built out, not fully yet, there still needs to be a lot more work done inside this thing, but kind of how it's working for the iOS side of things. Let me go ahead and show you some web code now. So this is probably what y'all care about the most, as I'm pretty sure most people who actually are interested in coding are more web developers. Same exact thing here. We have our API conside here. Since create event is a create event is actually our self protocol. We run this through our own database, our own API calls. So here's a create event TypeScript action. We can go ahead and go into our event form where we pass our information inside there. We have our location information. We have our, where is it? Location, event title. We have our date and time picker right here. Here's our date and time picker. Kind of just like a rough form behind this all too. Same exact thing. We have our get events right here. We fetch our events based on our table name. We fetch it all. We go by ascending. We look for our group code. Event status equal to 1, then we go and throw it inside there. If there's a 2, it will go ahead and fetch the archive, which we have in a different area. Oh, that's broken. I don't know what I just did. I typed something and it broke it. No idea. I didn't even see what I did right there. But yeah, kind of how it works for the stuff. I don't want to show too much of the code, but y'all let me know if y'all be able to go a little more depth and everything inside this too. So what's next for Pivot Sports? Well, what we need to work on right now is cleaning up the UI, finding bugs, fixing bugs, working on roles and permissions, and then we also need to start looking into how we can optimize everything and make everything as intuitive and simple as possible. There's still a lot of work to be done, like notifications and emails and everything. Forgot password still hasn't been implemented because we haven't had a reason to do that just yet. But yeah, if you're interested in becoming a beta tester for the app or joining your closed alpha testing, go ahead and let me know. I'd be interested in having some of y'all come out and try the app out for me, give me some ideas and bugs, try to break stuff for me, and get feedback. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Subscribe and like for more. Bye-bye.